Welcome back to Roscoe's World. Today we're going to be talking about the leisures and skills of the Cowboys when they were done with work. 10 to 14 hours a day in the saddle, months on the trail. When the work was finally ended, the Cowboys didn't just sleep, they engaged in a culture of leisure that was often simple, competitive, and sometimes rambunctious. Downtime took two forms: the basic leisure of the trail camp and the explosion of pent-up energy in the cow towns at the end of the drive. Both were essential for the Cowboys' physical and psychological well-being. The main form of leisure was sitting around the campfire. This was the time for storytelling, singing, and sharing tall tales, often exaggerated accounts of the day's events or old exploits. The cook, often a musician, was the key source of entertainment. The favorite trail instrument was the fiddle, or violin, which was light, portable, and often durable enough to survive the rough trail life. Cowboys often sang traditional ballads, often changing the words to fit their own life on the trail. Any available reading material was highly praised, though often scarce dime store novels, often romanticized the very life the Cowboys lived, were read and passed around until they fell apart. The simple game of dominoes or checkers was common, played on the chuck box or a flat piece of wood. Anything that required mental focus and offered friendly competition was a welcome break. The modern rodeo was born spontaneously on the open range. When cowboys from different ranches or trail crews met up, they naturally started challenging each other in contests based on their work skills. The core events were simple. The bronco riding, the necessary job of breaking wild horses, became a contest to see who could stay on the longest. Roping, a contestants raced to see who could rope and tie a calf the fastest. Steer wrestling, the ultimate test of strength and nerve against a steer. Payday celebrations. These informal competitions became organized events in cow towns at the end of the drive. The first formal paying rodeo is generally recognized as being held Paco, Texas in 1883. When in town, the saloon was the main attraction. While faro was the most common house-banked game, poker was the preferred game when cowboys played against each other, as it rewarded their skill and the ability to bluff. Cowboys also sought out the dance hall. Due to the severe scarcity of women, it was common for cowboys to dance with each other, with one man tying a handkerchief on his arm to mark the female role. The cowboy was a unique blend of hard worker and adventurer. Their leisure time was a vital release, turning their demanding job into a tradition of skill, music, and lasting Western culture. That's all for now. Thanks for listening. This has been Joshua Marchant with Roscoe's World Radio. I'll see you in the next one.